All right, Wilson, I'm pumped today, man. I'm ready for today's show. Hey, what's going on there, home slice? Welcome back to New Stuff TV, the Untechnical Tech Chat. I'm your host, Antoine. I bet you ain't even know I had two brand new earbuds in my ear Richardson. Man, today we got some new stuff, baby. We're going to be talking about the new Soundcore joints. These are called the Space A40 True Wireless Earbuds. These things are super stinking tiny, like so tiny. You didn't even know I had them in my ears, man. When I first started the show, you didn't even know, man. I'm going to give you a second look, man, let you redeem yourself. All right, you see that? See how flush they are in my ears? So if you're a student, you know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you to, break the laws of education, but what I'm saying is if you're a student, you're sitting up in the classroom, you know what I'm saying? You just want a big old profile. I used to do that all the time. You remember those of y'all, back from where I'm from, we used to run the cord, the CD player, the big joint, the CD player be in your pocket, or the tape player be in your pocket, and you had to run the cord up there. Then you had the big deal, it was like a whole daggone earpiece that went in your palm and like your hoodie, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do that no more, man. We got the Space A40s right here, man. Oh, man, Soundcore has been in the lab with their new stuff, man, with their new Space Q45 headphones and their Space A40 True Wireless earbuds. They've somehow created a way of giving you premium stuff in a really affordable package. I mean, look at this right here, man. This right here on the right-hand side, these are the Soundcore Liberty 3 Pros. These are their most premium, bestest of the bestest earbuds, okay? This is them. They got the slide open case and everything. They got a lot of cool features. But in this smaller package, we got the Space A40, which delivers a lot of the same stuff. I mean, not everything, but a lot of the same stuff that you could find in the Liberty 3 Pro or Liberty 3 Pros, which I'll do a video. I'll compare them in another video, but right now it's all about the A40. So let's get to it. First of all, the compact size of the case and the super tininess of the earbuds is what really attracts me, man. This right here puts it heads up with something of the likes of the new Galaxy 2 Buds Pro 2 or Galaxy, whatever you want to call them, the Galaxy Buds Pro stuff that has come out. This puts it right up there because it has the active noise cancellation, fantabulous sound, and a lot of other cool features, which we're gonna get into as soon as I put something in my ear. Let me get them in my ear. Now, when it comes to fit, that is the most important thing when it comes to these earbuds because they're so small. Seriously, my guy, look how small that is. That is ridiculously tiny. If you have normal to large ear canals, these might not fit at first, and that is why you gotta put on the proper ear tip. So go through that collection of ear tips that they give you. I am a large or extra large on both sides in this particular one. Sometimes I'm a large and an extra large depending on the ear, but my right ear is just different from my left. So what I've done is put the two extra larges on there, and what you gotta do is you gotta stick it in there, right? And then you twist it back. So you stick it in there, right? And then you just kind of rotate that joker back, and then you get that fit. It's in there, man. It's in there. It's just that simple. But the simplicity only comes when you follow the instructions. A lot of people just like to put earbuds in their ear and then they just be like, all right, it doesn't sound that good. That's because you didn't put it in right. I'm telling you right now, put it in your ears the correct way. Now let's dig into this app. You see I got that LDAC right there. If you've got an Android phone, surprise, surprise, you get to jam via LDAC, man. Get up in here, and then on this first panel, you got the ambient sound or ambient sound controls. You got noise cancellation, transparency mode, and normal. I currently have it in transparency mode, so it doesn't feel like I'm in a tunnel as I'm talking to you. But you can just toggle either which one. Oh man, that noise canceling. Oh man, that just shuts it out. Y'all can't hear this right now because I've processed this video. I've got the AC blowing and it's just a lot of ambient sound, but I don't hear that right now because I got the ANC activated. Since we're in ANC right now, let's go see what they got in here. Oh, they got this little wheel here. So we got adaptive mode. Man, they've been in the lab. These have adaptive ANC and it says medium right now. Well, I guess this is medium. It's loud with the AC. So this is, it's because when I'm talking, it goes to high. Am I that loud, really? Am I that loud, Wilson? So when I'm talking, it goes to high. Let's see if it goes to medium real quick. I'm gonna tone my voice down a little bit, just a little bit. Okay. Oh yeah, it just went to medium. Now, okay. So it just picks up. It's active. Right now, it's showing you how active it is. But we can always go into manual, and then we can toggle weak, moderate, and strong. I'm an all or nothing kind of guy, man. I need it on if it's gonna be on, and off if it's gonna be off. So let's leave it there and strong. Then we'll get into transparency mode, and then we'll get into fully transparent. But you do have the option for vocal mode. What I've discovered with basically the Sony XM series of headphones and the WF series of the earbuds, when you focus on the vocals or human voice with your transparency mode or ambient sound, it tries to block out all the low rumbles. So in turn, it still it makes the ambient sound kind of weird. So it's the same thing in here. I can hear it, well, I can't hear it, but it is blocking out the ambient lower tones and mid tones, and it's trying to pull that high pitched stuff out. But I like fully transparent because it just sounds a little bit more almost natural, just natural and amplified. I like fully transparent myself. But that's where it goes for ambient sound controls. Then we got actual controls. Let's go in there and see what that's all about. So we've got 3 options for controls. You got single taps left and right. You got double tap for left and right. And then you got a hold for 2 seconds. And you can choose between a lot of things. So on the left side for double taps, you can choose like all this stuff. You see right there, we got gaming mode. That's what's up. But I do want to show you that where I have mine for a single tap, I've got volume up and down on the left and right. Double tap will give me my next and previous track. And I've done something a little different for my my press and hold. I'll see if I can actually get used to this by pressing and holding for 2 seconds, the right one. I just wanted to try that out, see how it worked. And then you got ambient sound, which is press and hold on the left for 2 seconds. But like I said, you can change it to anything you want to change it to, as well as taking off normal or taking off transparency and leaving on normal. You got all kinds of options there. Man, they always giving you the options. Now, let's move into Hear ID. Hear ID is something that Soundcore came up with. Well, I don't know if it's actually Soundcore that came up with it, but it is an algorithm that basically tests your ears to make sure you're getting the best sound quality possible, picking up on sounds that you normally can't hear and giving it to you raw, like deep. Wilson, man, come on. Come on, Wilson. Just giving it to you raw, man. Just giving you the stuff that you normally can't hear, because you probably ruined your hearing after all this time with jamming headphones with me. But it'll actually do that for you in some type of algorithm. And then you could just personalize your earphones, and you can go into advanced settings and go into custom Hear ID, where that will actually allow you to take your Hear ID and then screw around with it and just kind of EQ things like you would want them to be with the combination of your Hear ID. But if you want to keep things super simplified, all you got to do is go into the sound effects, go into this default. It is by default set to Soundcore Signature. These do not have a bass up technology, and that's okay, because they still got a lot of bass, man. For some tiny little earbuds, these things like punch you in the eardrums with bass. But you got all your typical Soundcore stuff, man. You got pop, rock, R&B, piano. You know what my faves are when it comes to Soundcore. Soundcore Signature and acoustic. They both sound fantastic. But like I said, you can go into that EQ and do whatever you want to do. Look, I can't stop you from doing whatever you're gonna be doing inside of your ear holes. But that's enough for the app. Now we're just gonna pretend like I'm on a loud subway. I've never actually been on a subway because I live down south. We don't do that down here. But if you were on a subway and you needed to pick up a phone call just because it's important, but you're on the subway, I just want to make sure that if you call me or I call you and we're on the phone and one of us is on the subway, I'm gonna be able to take this call in comfort in knowing that you can't hear all that daggone noise going on in the background. You know what, man? I just remembered something. Along with all those other premium features we just talked about, they have wireless charging built into the case. So with that case, you're gonna get a total of 50 hours worth of playtime. 50 hours worth of playtime. But you get 10 hours on a single charge. Yeah, I said that right the first time. 10 hours on a single charge. That means you get more playtime on a single charge than the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro, than the Sony XM4s, than the Jabra Elites, than the JBLs. You get more battery life than any of the leading brands' best earbuds. That is insane. 10 hours on a single. I'm still flipping out on it. 10 hours? But that's enough of all that technical mumbo jumbo. You want to know one thing. You came here to find out the answer to one question. But do they jam though? Yeah, man, they jam. man. You know, I don't be playing around when it comes to my jam sessions, man. These things sound really good. The bass is on point. The mids are where they're supposed to be. The highs are high. You know, just like the Space Q45s, when you listen in on acoustic, that's one of my favorite settings for Soundcore. On their acoustic preset, you know, you might get some ear fatigue over long listening sessions, but you know, for something short term, you want to widen up that sound stage, get some more instruments in there. Acoustic is going to do great, man. I really like that one. But they got the EQ, so you can pull anything you want to out of them. I mean, they're great earbuds, but that Soundcore signature sound, Soundcore has gone back into the lab and reworked that. I'm telling you, I was not a fan of it maybe 2-3 headphones ago. They did something to it, and like I loved it at first, then they did something to it, I didn't like it, but now I absolutely love it again. Soundcore, you did a fantastic job on these tiny little earbuds. These are tiny giants that you just stick in your ear hole and let them kick the crap out of your eardrums, man. I'm no expert in this kind of stuff, but what I do know is Soundcore knows how to jam, man, and they know what I like. I like tiny earbuds that, you know, don't hurt my ears when I put them in there. And I just want to put them in, have some simple, oh, there it goes. Yeah. Oh, they got the, is it the, yeah, they got the, wait a minute. Oh, I thought they had the autoplay. They don't have autoplay. Okay. That's one premium feature that they did leave up to the Soundcore Liberty 3 Pros, but either way, get my jam.